First item we have is vote to approve the April 10, 2025 minutes. Do I have a motion for approval?
Motion to approve, Mr.
Second.
Chairman.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Next, we have a vote to acknowledge and confirm the bylaws of the Clarksville Urbanized Area Metropolitan Planning Organization Executive Board. Do I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Do I have a
Second.
second? All right. Any discussion, anything we need to discuss, Mike?
Chairman, I'd just like to add here that the changes that this votes to confirm are the new logo of the MPO, as well as the watermark that had the acronym CUA MPO has been removed from the original. And then we've moved to adopt the customary U.S. spelling bylaws as opposed to the British spelling of it. So those items, and then the one last thing that I'd like to note, according to bylaws, Article 6, excuse me, each executive board member shall designate in writing an alternate representative to serve at meetings during said member's absence. We want to ensure that we have this documentation on file moving forward, and Zach over here will be in contact with y'all in the coming weeks to get that documentation. Thank you, Chairman.
Sounds good. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Next, we have vote to adopt resolution 2025-08, 2050 MTP amendment and assorted sort CDR for MTP ID 93 I-24 at KY 115 exit 89 interchange improvements. That's hard to say.
Make a motion.
Got one motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Got a second? Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Next, we have a vote to adopt resolution 2025-09 FY 23 through 26 TIP amendment for project number 16, I-24 Kentucky 115 interchange exit 89 and assorted sort CDR. Do I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
I'll make a second.
I have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Next, we have vote to adopt resolution 2510 FY 23 through 26 TIP amendment for project number 73 Greenwood Avenue, Evanston Ferry Road sidewalks. Do I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Second.
We got a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Good project. Next, we have vote to adopt resolution 2511 FY 23 through 26 TIP amendment for project number 12, State Route 48 Trenton Road widening. Do I have a motion for approval?
Motion to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Next, we have a vote to resolution 2025-12 FY 23 through 26 TIP amendment to add a new project, the Oak Grove Walking Trail. Do I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Next, we have vote to adopt resolution 2025-13 FY 23 through 26 TIP amendment for CTS budget revisions to project number 24, number 30, number 31, and number 74. Do I have a motion for approval?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Next, we have vote to adopt resolution 2025-14 FY 23 through 26 TIP amendment to add a new project, the Oak Grove EV charging station. Do I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Second.
A motion and a second. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Next, we have vote to adopt resolution 2025-15, a functional class network update. Have a motion for approval.
So moved.
Second.
A motion and a second. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Next, we have vote to adopt resolution 2025-16 to add Hazelwood Road to the functional class network. Do I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Next, we have a vote to adopt Resolution 2025-17, FY 26 through 27 UPWP. Do I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Next, we have vote to adopt Resolution 2025-18 to add FY 23 through 26 TIP amendment to add the CMAQ funds to TIP number 61 Construction Transit. Do I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Next, we have vote to adopt Resolution 2025-19 to add FY 23 through 26 TIP amendment to add CMAQ funds to TIP number 72 Transit Buses. Do I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Next, we have update on draft FY 26 through 29 TIP development.
Yes, Chairman, thank you. So, on behalf of Jill Hall, I'd like to thank her, and she let me know that our draft fiscal year 2026 through fiscal year 2029 TIP has been submitted to the KYTC and TDOT for their 30-day review. Back to you, Chairman.
Thank you, sir. Any questions from Mike? Next, we have our KYTC Strategic Highway Investment Formula for tomorrow, the shift update.
I think actually, would you like to talk about that? Sorry, not to put you on the spot, but I think you're a little more in tune with what's going on for this area.
That's fine. I don't know what update, we're still in the process of doing it, the MPOs and ads have done their part already, for now, and then we're still working on that data, and then you'll get scores back, and then that's when you'll have the opportunity to do your boost.
Okay, so
But
no,
other than that, I really don't have it.
no new updates at this time? All right. Next, we have our Tennessee Department of Environmental Conservation Air Quality Update.
Chairman, Mr. Mark Corrigan of TDEC was unable to join us today. However, I'd like to let you know that our 8-hour ozone data is within today's meeting packet. If there's any questions, please contact Mr. Corrigan or MPO staff, and we'll get you in contact with him. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next, we have our FHWA Tennessee Division Update.
I do.
All right.
Oh, perfect.
Hey, I'm Matt Missouri, the planning director.
Come on up to the mic, please. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Matt Missouri. I'm the planning director with TDOT. I try to do some double duty with Federal Highway and DOT updates until we learn who our new staff is, and whenever that is. But I did want to mention 2 memos that we received from the DOT. One is a memo that the MPOs also received regarding a sort of an official response that they will no longer be enforcing any of the DEI, air quality, Justice 40 type of initiatives that were out from the previous administration. So I just wanted to make that clear. The other one is a memo that we received on July 1st that is discussing this new initiative called Safe Roads. Has anybody heard of this yet? I don't know, but believe it or not, Safe Roads is an acronym. And that stands for, get ready, Safe Arterials for Everyone Through Reliable Operations and Distraction-Reducing Strategies. So congratulations to whoever put that together to make that happen. But I wanted to read you one of the paragraphs that came from Secretary Duffy, which is why I'm bringing it up today, but it says, we're getting back to basics, using data to guide decision-making and prioritize investments that reduce distraction while improving mobility and safety for all road users. Within 60 days, and again, this came on July 1st, I request that your state DOT, in coordination with your metropolitan planning organizations, use available safety data, analysis, and assessments to develop a list of arterial segments, including intersections, with the highest safety, operational, or compliance concerns that would be addressed by the end of fiscal year 2026. Please submit the list of locations to the Federal Highway Division office. We don't know exactly yet what being addressed is, so we're still waiting to get some kind of response from our federal highway partners that are still there. But it is something, since it did mention specifically the metropolitan planning organizations, we're gonna have to work with you all to come up with that list. So more information, Mike, will come. I don't know if you've heard about this or not, but yeah, again, we're trying to get that decision of what being addressed means. But again, I wanted to bring that up. That's that for that. Any questions on either of the two? Yes, sir.
Yeah, Matt, I'm wondering if we've preliminarily met those conditions by the establishment of a high injury network. I know Mr. Bryant has completed the Safe Streets and Roads for All assessment for the county. I know the city of Clarksville has. Thomas, I'm gonna put you on the spot as far as KYTC. If you have established a high injury network for Christian County or identified crash sites of serious injuries and fatalities.
You know, that's really I'm not a subject matter expert in that area, so I'm not exactly sure. That's something that our HSIP, or Highway Safety Improvement Program group, handles, and I'm actually not sure of the status of that high injury network for Christian County. It's something I could check with them on, but I don't have an answer off the top of my head.
Okay. It could very well be. Again, we'll get you more information as soon as we can get a response from our division, Federal Highway Division office.
That's it. Thank you, Matt.
Last thing I wanted to bring up was the statewide partnership program is now open for applications. That window is open until August 29th. So I think if there are any questions about what the statewide partnership program is or what it does and how it can help accelerate project delivery, please let me know or talk to Mike or Jill. Any of us can help you get that. So you should have received some kind of email at this point letting you know that application window is open. That is it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir. Next, we have our FHWA Kentucky Division update. Any updates? All right, seeing none. Next, we go to our TDOT and KYTC updates by their representatives.
Mayor, thank you. Just a couple of quick updates since we were here last. It's a good segue from Matt and the SPP. Since we last met, the Montgomery County or Clarksville MPO area has been awarded the Rossview Road SPP project that was in. So we're real excited about that. We know very badly needed. I understand it's one of the fastest growing corridors and one of the fastest growing counties in the state. So real excited that was added in the supplemental 10-year plan. The other update is just want to thank the MPO staff. In the packet, there's the TIP amendment for the State Route 48 job, very needed, where we had the state dollars in, but need to be addressed to match the Clarksville MPO's TIP, so we can get that right-of-way purchased, which we are starting now. We're in right-of-way phase officially now on the State Route 48 Trenton Road widening project. So that was my two quick updates, but certainly happy to take any questions and now or after the meeting if anyone has other questions on other projects.
Any questions? All right, seeing none, we're grateful, sir. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for both.
Mr. Rogers?
Good morning, afternoon, mayors and members. So I just want to give you a couple of construction updates that we got going on in Montgomery County. The wonderful intersection job we have is very close to being completed. They should finish up all dirt, stone, and concrete work this week,
Okay.
weather depending. After that, they're going to mobilize in their paving crews, and they're actually going to do the majority of the paving at night, so it won't be interfering with daytime traffic, so that's good. Once that's done, all they have left is striping, the detailed thermoplastic markers, that kind of stuff. They're eyeing being done August 1st, and that's also weather dependent. Now, you may still see a couple people out there working on punch list items, but 99.75% of the work will be done by August 1st. I-24 from the 5 to the 11 resurfacing was supposed to start last night. I didn't double check to make sure weather didn't catch them, but they're going to start milling on the outside shoulders just as soon as they possibly can when it's not raining.
They started last night.
They did start last night? Okay, perfect. Gary Matthews. They have finished pouring the second 120-foot section of the box. They got their brakes back. It was good, so they're working now to backfill that section of the box. Once they get that backfilled, they'll remove the trench box, slide it down, do the next 120-foot section. They got roughly 3 more sections to pour. So weather has hurt them tremendously because the river actually backs up into the box instead of water flooding them out. It's the river flooding them out. So as long as we can keep the rain down, which we've had a pretty wet spring and summer so far.
Amen.
So
Need to open up.
Trenton Road, that section has been repaved. I do know there was a section that was skipped between the interstate and Tinytown. I am working to put together an in place with either our floating or a contractor to fix the bad spots, especially since on my next point, Kentucky, the Kentucky TC is preparing documents for bid for intersection or a widening from their milepost 92 to 86. And it's being let in August of 2025. The project will close the westbound lanes and maintain all traffic on the eastbound side. And so the work will be in 2 phases. Exit 86 to exit 89 will be a phase, and the exit 89 to the rest area will be another phase. And they're going to try to minimize the lane closure, to help minimize the lane closure length. With that being said, they have a detour route, and I have a printout for all y'all to have. They're going to put detours onto exit 1 down Trenton Road to Tinytown, Tinytown over to Fort Campbell, and then up Fort Campbell all the way to that exit, either 89 or 92. There will be a detour on there, so you're going to see a large influx of traffic getting off on exit 1 and going up Tinytown over to Fort Campbell. Just to give you guys a heads up, I didn't know if Kentucky was going to be here to talk about it, but they've let us know that it's going to be happening, and we're planning, letting you guys know, and we're planning on taking care of our sections when all that traffic does come out.
When's that gonna start?
All they told us is right now the letting is in August of 2025. It'll be awarded to contractor, so you're looking between August and the end of the year they'll probably start. Yep. So they've done sections like this in the past. It's the same detour route as what they've done in the past. So again, I have printouts of their detour plan that I can give each and every one of you.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's see. State Route 13, they're working on paving from Jim Johnson Road to the Kentucky state line. They finished chipping it yesterday. I believe I saw U-Bank trucks hauling back and forth, hauling mix, so they should be out there paving. And then our wonderful mowing contractor we have, they started their second litter cycle today, and we'll be mobilizing to start mowing the second mowing cycle Wednesday of next week.
All right.
And that's all the updates I have.
Got a question, Mr. Chairman.
Go ahead, sir.
The bridge over exit 1,
Mhm.
Trenton Road's rougher than a cob.
Yeah, that's the section I am currently, so that section was pulled out of the Trenton Road for reasons that I was unaware of before I took this position. So yes, it was left out, but me and my maintenance staff are working to fix the driving lanes before this happens so that we don't have any issues with that.
Okay,
Yep,
thank you.
I feel your concerns.
Thank you, Mr. Rogers. Any other questions? All right, appreciate you, sir.
Here, I'll give you all this detour. There's 5 copies right there.
Next, we have other MPO business.
Yes, Chairman. So, as a reminder, I just want to let you know that Zach will be following up with the executive board members so we can get their alternate representative. Later this month, we're going to start an update in conjunction with the RPC. Mr. Kendall's back here. So the website for the RPC and the website for the MPO will both be updated. So look for exciting changes coming soon. And then last that I have, Chairman, is that anybody that didn't sign in, please do so that we can keep in touch. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Sounds good. Anybody else?
I have one thing that I wanted to bring up. OCT has been meeting with, the Clarksville MPO representatives, the Traffic Design Division, for Region 3 and my safety audit team to do a spot safety audit for State Route 48 and State Route 13. We provided them with the information as far as submitting for funds to get that completed. Just a FYI, we've been meeting with the team and more to come on that.
Thank you, Mr. Wright.
Sounds good, thank you. Any other business, any other discussion? All right, seeing none, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
So move.
Second.
A motion second? All right, without objection, we'll go ahead and adjourn. Thank y'all.
I move.